Good morning, people. How are you guys doing? I had a conversation just a little earlier with a good old friend of mine, and I said to him, with the school year about to begin and some schools having to get new teachers, I believe that the interviews for these new teachers must have some sort of questioning about the use of technology, and in particular artificial intelligence in the whole delivery of educational content. I believe, and I stand by that if you are trying to get into the teaching profession, or you want to get into the teaching profession in 2025, and you haven't taken the time to familiarize yourself with one or two of the AI tools out there, you don't ready yet. And the other candidates should be considered. Now, why am I saying that? Why am I taking such an unpopular, maybe hardline stand on this whole thing? Well, in California, it is now law for schools, for educators to teach with and to teach students about artificial intelligence. If we are to compete on the global stage, then our children cannot be disadvantaged because those tasked with delivering education still want to deliver it as in the Stone Age, right? Our children, they are using AI, they're using technology, and the teachers need to ensure that they facilitate the educational process as seamlessly as possible while using the tools that will make the thing a lot easier and more enjoyable in 2025. It's also about future-proofing the educational system. Now, as I said, it is an unpopular stand. I imagine some people are going to hit me hard in the comment section, but this is what is needed. I think for too long we have spoken about the need for us to revolutionize the educational system, blah 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 blah, but we're still doing things the same old way. CXC has made it crystal clear that come 2026, for the students doing the CSEC exam, then they are allowed to use AI in the completion of the SBAs. I imagine before too long, that is going to be the same sort of thing for the CPEA. So tell me, how can teachers guide and help students if they're not aware, if they're ignorant of some of these tools? I just don't see how that can work. So it's not about me wanting people to not get work or lose their jobs. It's the reality of it. AI is not a fad, right? It's not a fad. It is not going away anytime soon. This is us witnessing the fifth industrial revolution, maybe the most disruptive of all that we've had before, and definitely one that calls for even us rethinking the career paths that we're sending youngsters down. Secretarial, what is that? We have to ensure that we look at where the major and immediate disruptions are happening and are going to happen, and ensure we guide our children away from those things. We've spoken quite a bit in recent years, within the last 10 years or so, about TVED and the whole push to ensure that students have skills. Well, I think now more than ever, we're seeing how important it is for you to be able to do things with your hand to supplement whatever other career path you may be on. So hey, people, that's just my take on it, but I stand by it. For the educational system right now, if you're going to hire new teachers and they are tech averse, they don't want anything to do with AI, then send them someplace else. Yeah, peace, people, be safe.